6'8", so I'm quite a bit shorter than the rest of these people. So we're gonna have to fix this. Alright. I don't do public speaking. I don't do anything adventurous or in front of people. This is gonna be a fun experience. AKA, this will be fun for y'all, and I'll get up here and kind of pee my pants a little bit, and then I'll go away and cry, and everybody will be A-okay once I'm done. So when I found out that there was going to be a slam, I went straight to my room with pen in hand, ready to compose the next grand word symphony to give my worldwide audience a personal epiphany, to write a poem for everyone, but I had censored myself before I had even begun. In a world where suicide takes the lives of nearly 30,000 Americans everywhere, every year, how many are going to listen to a 20-year-old politically, religiously, activistly slam and actually know enough to give a damn? I want to write a poem that the commendable can understand. I want to write a poem for the understand the heart people, for the finish what you start people, for the search for the truth in the art people, for the true knowledge comes from the heart people, and goddamn, I want to write it for those damn Tennessee fans. I want to write a poem for the broken kids, for the one who don't know whether to jump off the mountaintop, teens with minds like Pringle lids, like once you pop, the phone doesn't stop. For the ones who don't know what their friends are sitting atop, I want to speak for the cream of the crop, the broken of the heart, for the soiled, the spilled, the billed, the frilled, the drilled, the killed. I want to speak for the world, to the world, because of the world, by the world, so help me God. Broken souls of the 21st century, this is for you. And you, and you, and you. Because you may know that waking up is a struggle in itself, but I know that waking up at 4 a.m. to get to practice that will lead up to the start of your time of your first class, which according to the school, by the way, is the start of your day, with a kickoff of 3 tests, 2 papers, 2 more practices, and managing fine time to eat food that you wish would rather be lying in the bottom of the toilet bowl due to a conversation that you had earlier with people who shouldn't really be allowed to dictate your life. This is for you. I want to write a poem for those who don't know that over half of all suicides are completed with firearms, or for those who aren't aware that an estimated 10 to 15% of people with anorexia and bulimia are males. It's not just a chick thing. I want to be the one to break your heart with the words that are inked on my arms with bright red and bright black, letters that tell the stories of 1,000 girls belonging to the broken down debtors who sell them away night after night after night after night just to make ends meet and never get to see the profits of their work, if that's what you could call sex trafficking. You're kind of a jerk. I want to tell you about how hard it is to lay my head down at night, night after night, and think to myself that something isn't right, that I'm wrong when I was raised to know that a man and a woman is right and nothing else is right, and everything else is wrong. When I was raised to never make eye contact with the creepy people, when the definition of creepy that I have is the exact definition to 10% of my friends, I counted. If loving you is wrong, then baby, I don't want to be right, but to see the look in my grandfather's eyes if he ever heard me say such words are wrong, such words is right. Feeling a spite in the look in his eyes would be enough to send my body over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house, but guess what? Grandmother's house isn't there. Grandmother's gone, and because of this reason, because of this, I can never allow him to hear me say, Grandfather, guess what? My best friend's gay. And you know what? It's kind of okay. Whether it's true or not, it'd be an interesting idea to see your face. More so it would be the psych, but guess what? I have 7 tattoos, 3 eating disorders, and a lip ring, and guess what? You never knew. And I kind of might have a partridge in a pear tree and a black cat that I kind of took on, even though I'm not allowed to have animals in my apartment. So guess who you get to take care of? I have kids! But you didn't see that one coming, did you? I don't have kids. I have a cat. It's cute. So this is for you, for the closet disorders, the 9 out of 10 people with eating disorders who don't receive treatment, for the hundreds of guys and gals daily who look at themselves in the mirror and think, if only I looked like her, if only my muscles were like his, if I could just lose 5 more pounds, just 3 more pounds, just 1 more pound, and 98 pounds comes, and by God, it feels good, but it's never enough. For those who watch Jersey Shore just to laugh at it, and for those who actually know what GTL stands for, kind of think it's a dumb idea. For those who actually say, I'm well when asked how you are, even if it's a lie, this is for you. You don't have to lie. Finally, for those who know that suicide can be prevented through education, public awareness, and that people are not property and animals are not renewable resources just lying around to be kicked on and tested on, this is for you. For those who know that the eyeliner they put on wasn't tested on a lab rat, or for those who understand that depression isn't just slipping on the shower mat, punching a wall to cause a slit in your wrist, this is for you. For those who realize that cats and dogs don't look good in mascara, this is for you. For the ones who love, for the ones who see through, for the ones who know, and the ones who love show. For those who know the story of To Write Love on Our Arms and are haunted by the words, she cuts herself using a blade right fuck up large across her left forearm. For the artists, for those who seek love and truth and hope and help and know that the devil is in the details, but God is in the lyrics. And they understand that music and art are a safe place and that we're not just weird kids who are just kind of dancing and singing to ourselves on campus as we walk around, and that music and art are one. So I wrote this poem out of my own fierce pride for the youth and the world personified, because God is scary, but God is true. The future is us and the future is you. Without us, without you, without this, without truth, the future is really, really dark, and I'm kind of afraid of the dark. Little secret that you probably didn't know, it's not really a 20-year-old thing. But if one thing is true of faith, hope, and love, the greatest is love and the greatest is you.
Very